Hello, everybody. We've been gone for a minute, but now we're back with the news.
Yes.
This is Tina and who else?
Tiffany.
Meals. Deja.
Tiffany.
And yeah, we took a long break as far as like giving you the news and everything. It's been about a good 2 years, maybe a year and a half, but it's been a while. So,
but we're back.
With everything, yeah, we're back, definitely in full attack.
Wait, I have the exact line for this. I took a little time off. I had a baby, but now it's game time, bitches.
Okay.
Okay, Anna Nicole. All this controversy and things going in the news, like with the new president, well, actually old and tired.
Well, at least TikTok got extended again.
Yeah, TikTok has been going for a day or two. Now it's back. I mean, it's just like, why not come back with a good show? Because there's so much to talk about. Yeah. And I know Tina had like a lot of topics. Like me and her have been going back and forth, sending each other emails and stuff and videos. So this was the perfect time to come back and break out with some extra triple T.
Okay, well, let's just get to it. So my first topic is today's society and obsession with phones and recording everything. Like, if it's a bad accident or a terrible fight, no one calls 911 immediately. They got to get that footage and record.
Right. To just try to go viral. And it's annoying. I was just talking to a guy in the sauna about that the other day. Like, this old man that entered me in this conversation. But that's a whole nother story. I was just telling him that it's a gift and a curse for phones because, I mean, people use it the wrong way. Yes, it's a lot of access to information, but it's also a downside to it. What do you and Deja think?
And he chose while he was soaking his balls to bring this up. Okay.
My dad be going to the sauna a lot too.
Anyway, well, I think it's terrible because it's not only people for them to go viral. It's just because they just want to record it. Just because. So.
Yeah, but I mean, I remember back in the day, people were more urgent. I mean, even though I was young and everything, like a kid, I just remember in the 90s and, early 2000s where, people would actually come help to your aid. There'll be more. Now they just want to sit there and record. It'll be a gang of people doing it. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, somebody could die.
Right, it's terrible.
It was just a video of a girl. It was just a video of a girl. She got into an accident. An 18-wheeler had her. And nobody came to our rescue. Now, they didn't have phones or nothing, but they probably did report in their car the accident.
Wow.
But she was just sitting there crying. And she was just saying how people don't come to the aid of others no more. And I think it has something to do with the phones a lot.
It was one that I just saw the other day where this guy was at the gas station. I don't know what caused the commotion, but basically, like, 2 guys jumped him. And it was people around just recording and watching him get his ass beat, and he died.
I have a little story to tell. Okay.
Yeah.
So some years back, I was about 19, right? And I was still friends with that girl that turned out to be jealous of me. But one time we was in a car, right? And one of those friends that always has to disagree with you. Because,
like you.
Because they have to.
I hate her.
Basically, to sum it all up. But she was one of those. She always had to be argumentative.
Like you.
And so I brought up the fact that, hey, I think we're getting desensitized to death. And mind you, this was 2018. I was 19 years old. We both were 19. Mm-hmm. And I said, I think we're getting desensitized to death because it was a group of teenagers and they basically recorded this man drowning and didn't help him. And she was like, I don't think so. I think you sound like a sociopath.
Wow.
And then it turned out that,
but only if she closed her mouth. Because once she starts talking, it's lame.
I can say the same for someone in front of me right now.
Girl, I ain't never lame now.
Never.
And just hilarious. Just her face irked me. And then once
just
I found
out. You know who she remind me of? That dragon off Shrek that got married to the donkey.
Oh, that's a good one.
And her name should be just not funny because it never works.
Oh, somebody call her less hilarious because, she's not funny.
Don't you remember that dragon?
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
They long, with the lashes and the nose.
And the lashes.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one.
I will say that she has tried to put effort in it because when she did...
Yeah, she's going to lose that job.
Wait, did you see that? collab she did with that woman when they did that music video?
I only could see a
Wait, what did she say? What was the chorus?
I don't know. I don't know. Something about the job.
I got the job back.
I don't. That was lame.
That kind of reminded me of my job, like people competing against each other for the position.
That was like, okay, Nasia, can somebody else talk?
Right? Yeah, definitely in that direction. Lame, corny, and just didn't get.
And now I feel like she's damn near dick ratting this girl because now she want to keep that job and she see that girl's going to take her position. It was no competition. She reads much better than you. She keeps up with topics much better than you, and she look better than you. So now it's like she got the saddle dick riding now every day.
I mean, but wasn't the girl supposed to be like a producer or something?
She was a producer that she picked to be there when she was on maternity leave, and she aced that shit. And nobody wanted to see Jess Hilary's big face ass no more. So when she came back, she was in her seat and everything, and then all four of them was sitting up there. That's not how it's supposed to work. When I come back, you're supposed to leave and be gone and go back to producing.
But they're like, you stay. We gonna keep you and
right. Everyone
stuff.
Understands you can read everything well. We need you. As they said, she was fucking up them stories and reports and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of a slap in the face.
It was. So like I said, now she's major dick riding.
How y'all feel about Alabama versus Bad Baby?
I feel it's garbage, and who cares?
Well, I want to know Anthony's opinion. What's your opinion?
What do you feel, Anthony?
I don't think about it.
Who gives a fuck?
What about that white girl that goes around on TikTok with the braids and she asks, "Hey, is it cultural appropriation?"
Oh, he showed me that. She's boring too. I don't.
And then she making fun of people. She be making fun of black people. She said, "I'm on the band. I'm in the house. I can't leave." And then she said, "I got a sugar daddy. I'm finna go out." And
she, like I said, she's not funny.
I feel like it's poking fun at the black community.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's why so many people are infuriating. Like. Because we don't profit off of it like she does. Right. And other people. Like, it's getting to the point where I'm getting angry. But I profit off it in some way. And I would like to say I do benefit from colorism a bit. I do see that on certain apps and stuff like that, yes. But they benefit way more when they're white. So, I just want to add that.
Right.
Yeah, and sometimes it is cringeworthy because the black people, some of the black girls that agree in her videos, it's kind of cringeworthy. Because it's clearly like
it's going over their head.
They be giving what's that called, Mama? The lady on the syrup bottle.
Aunt Jemima.
Yeah. Yes, you can do no wrong, you white queen. You can do anything.
No, it's like, don't you get that she's trolling you right now? You don't get that right in your face.
And it's always an Aunt Jemima bitch. It's never a Jezebel. It's always an Aunt Jemima bitch saying and sucking up to her ass.
Oh, so she know who to pick to make it funny.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even worse.
Because the Jezebel ain't gonna stand for that shit. The Jezebel gonna say, "Get the fuck out of my face. I don't give a fuck what you got going on."
Or somebody with sense.
Right.
It ain't even about how they look. I definitely would tell her, "Get the fuck out of my face."
Me too. Shit.
When did you start using these 1940s words? Jezebel.
All right. Well, I